Hi, amazing educators. As we all are trying to be innovative during our pandemic situation to support our students, we have many more options which is coming up. We have tried Padlet Wall, we have tried Seesaw, we have tried Mentimeter, we have tried many more such as quizzes and etc. which all came amazing for us. Now let's see what is Nearpod and how it is going to help you by including everything in one place rather than opening the PowerPoint, giving them the link for quizzes, then after that giving another link for any other sessions. So it's very easy to for us to organize ourselves to make sure all our students are attentive both online and face to face. Now you can go to the nearpod.com and it's a free website. You can sign up for free. If you have an Office 365, you can use that one, or you can even use your Gmail as well. I'm using 365. And I'm here already. If you're using this first time, you have two options. Either create your own PowerPoint from here. You can create your own lesson. If you're using the Google slide, you can use that as well. Or you can go to the Nearpod library and you can find an inbuilt lesson over here. You can select the class. For example, I want the lesson. So I'm clicking on the lesson and then I can click on science and then choose the subject or choose the grades. I'll click on third grade, for example, and I can see all the third grade subjects or topics over here. If you want to search something, you can simply search over here as well. For example, if I'm choosing animals, I can click on animals. This is a very inbuilt lesson. You can just simply use as it is by sharing the link, or you can even add to your library by simply clicking on add my library. Go back to your Nearpod. Rather than giving them directly the link, you can edit this one and personalize by duplicating the lesson. Now, this thing is for me only. I can delete any of the slide when I wish to, or I can even add more slides or activities in it. The first one, which you can see is a video, is an amazing one. What it does, you can import the video. For example, I'm clicking on video. Over here, you have an option to video library. Either you can search yourself, or you can search the YouTube one, or your own video, or you can even upload your own video over here. What it does, once you are adding any of the video, in between the session, you can add activities such as questions. And once the students are watching the video, they have to go back and they have to complete the activity to help them to further see or watch the video. Now I'm going back. Remember, if you are using this as a free website, you will have only 100 MB. So you will have to delete some of that once you are done, or you can upgrade the same as well if you wish to do so. Now, I can delete this one simply. Now, if I'm using this one, punctuation, I can go to add slide. Over here, as I mentioned, we have many options. We can add the slide, we can add web content, we can add Nearpod 3D, which is an inbuilt 3D. We have FET simulation. This is very useful for the students, specifically grade 5 and above. We have VR filter, which is a 365 view of a specific places. BBC videos, Sway, slideshow, audio, you can record yourself, and PDF viewer as well. Now, if I go to activities, I can use time to climb, which is a gamified quizzes. Once I click on this, it will give me a clear instruction on how to go on that. Students are really enjoying this one because at the end of this time to climb, this will generate a report and the students will be able to see who won. So they are very much keen to complete this time to climb. Open-ended questions is something in between the lessons. You can include open-ended question, matching pair. So rather than we are asking them question, everything is ready for the students to answer by themselves. They don't have any option to skip. Because when we ask the question, we have to ask to the specific students, or we have to call upon the name, or sometimes what I'm using is that I'm using the class dojo to select the students automatically. But however, this is, I feel, is very useful because all the students, those who are not giving the answers usually are able to give the answers because they can see others answer and they can understand the topic much more better than how we are using it. So you can include anything at the end of the lesson. If you wanted to do the poll, you can simply click on the poll and then you can add the poll as well. You can add the question here, give them some of the questions. For example, simply, how do you rate this lesson? So now you can include this as an answer as well. So B as an answer. So students will be giving the answers over here. You can add the timer, or if you wanted to include the video over here, the students will be watching the video or the photograph or the audio you have given, and then they can simply click on the poll and then you will be getting a proper data of the students also are working on it. Now I can save the same. Once I saved, I can even drag and drop or drag and rearrange the PowerPoint as well. Now let me go back. And remember to use more on the collaborative board, because what it does, the students are being able to use, just like how we are using the Padlet wall. The students will be able to give the answers over there, and it's coming like a kind of a snipping tool over here. Now, if you go to the reports, you can find all the reports or all the lessons that you have already covered within it. For example, if I go to Science Day 1, or for example Earth slide, I can click on that and it will generate a report. Now I can simply download the same and it will generate a report so fast. See, the reports are ready. So student participations are visible over here. There are not 100% of the students were attending. So I can go down. There are 26 students, and I can go down and I can see that who all are not participated within the given task. So I have given draw it. The students were not able to. Some of the students have given only 50% of the participation, not 100%. So I haven't given the collaborative board over here. But these are something poll. You can see poll. Most of the students have given. However, 1 or 2 students also have entered twice, have not given the answers. Now, I wanted to know specifically who are the students who are able to understand, for example, match each vocabulary in terms with its slang form. Now, when I go over here, I can see, because it's just a starter and I was trying to get to know if the students are already know what exactly the landforms are. Then I found that it's very difficult for them. Then I can go ahead and I can plan it accordingly. Now you can see the differences from the activity number 1 to activity number 2. So this is something that we can really showcase to someone on how exactly our lessons went very smoothly. Now at the end, I told them to have a poll very openly that what exactly do you feel. Then many of them give me, I'm confused, 0, I'm confused. But some of them, they have told me that they need more practice as well. Now I can choose those students, those who are saying that they need more practice, and then I have added some of the fill in the blanks as well. At the end, you can see I have given what are the different types of landforms, open-ended questions already, and I can see the improvement already. And then later on the day, I have given them the choice to do the poll again, and I got everyone was saying that they have understood the topic. So this is something very amazing to get to know our students, specifically when they are sitting in home. We don't know, even they are opening the camera, but still it's very difficult for the teachers to get to know that they really got the exact concept of what we are teaching. So this platform will definitely help us to get to know about it. You should try with time to climb. You will be amazed to see the work or the activities which is in time to climb. You can even add more of your own personalized questions. You can add multiple choice question. You can add any kind of questions that you wish to, and then simply share the activity. For example, if I go to my library, I have 3 options coming up. I can either the student paste. What we can do is that rather than giving or making our working above students to wait to complete our lower ability students as well, you can use the student paste and then share this link with the students, those who are working above, and then tell them to work on by themselves. But still you can have a track. If you click on that, you can see orange color, which means the students are not very active in it. Green means the students are working on it, and it will give you an exact idea which slide the particular students are working and what they are doing. Now it's kind of a live recording of the students on how they are working on. Now, live participation is something, it's coming like when I'm changing the PowerPoint as a teacher, the students will be able to do the same. So collaboratively, everybody can work on the same one. I hope it's very useful. Remember to use the Nearpod library. Inbuilt lessons are there. You will be amazed to see. I'm using many of the inbuilt lessons over here. You can even add the videos, multiple subjects. There are multiple subjects videos available, subjects you can choose. You can even choose the grades as well. Remember to share the link rather than giving them or telling them to type. For example, if I click on live participation, it will give me a link which I can simply share with the students in our chat box. If you're using the Google Classroom, it can be embedded with that. Microsoft Teams, you can send this through email. You can share the same with the social media as well. Now, as we are not using the social media, obviously, and you can share the same as a link. That would be much better. Even the students can just go to nearpod.com. They can use this code as a student and then enter to the lesson. In between the lesson, if you want to add some activity, you can even click on the activity and then you can have or add anything that you wish to. There are true or false, slide, throw it, an open-ended question. Once you add this, and that will be the visibility of the students. So remember, you can edit the PowerPoint or edit the work or edit the activity in between, which will not affect the students when they are doing the work as well. I hope it's very useful, and you can see the number of participants here and all the participant names as well in between. You can even get the reports or you can end the session. I hope it is useful. If you need any support, feel free to ask. Thank you.